the record, for the record.
Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always.
You better say it to my face or don't say it at all, ho. Cause I'm really the shit. I don't smoke, I levitate, meditate. I'm high as the sky and shit. LV's on my face, I don't see the hate. I'm perfect time in it. Anything I want in this world, it's mine. Cause I'm the A, not the B, the one, not the two. And when I'm in the city, I show them how I do. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always on go. Left, right with it, side to side with it. If you get money every day, they hands high with it. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always on go. I'm budding the ring, I'm always winning. Got so much money, I'm always spending. Baby girl, you know that nigga stay broke. You know he ain't winning, he hate. I grind 24/48. You can see it all on my face. Perfect timing it. Anything I want in this world, it's mine. Cause I'm the A, not the B, the one, not the two. And when I'm in the city, I show them how I do. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always on go. Left, right with it, side to side with it. If you get money every day, they hands high with it. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always on go. You know what time it is? Go ahead, back it up, drop it down, do that real nice. You the baddest bitch in here, top 10, go ahead, live your life. Getting money, hair done, nails did, you ain't gotta ask twice. Yeah, that's fucking right, cause you the A, not the B, the one, not the two. And when you in the city, tell them what you do. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always on go. Left, right with it, side to side with it. If you get money every day, they hands high with it. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm winning. Everywhere I go, I'm never stopping, cause I'm always on go.
Slim, manifest twice. I had nothing left, ain't do nothing right, but when all in, loaded up dice, know I'm gon' win, work it out later. When the odds lean, back in my favor, ain't no taking back wages, pay it up full with a paper. Running after that, running after that, running after that. What a comers at? Running after that. What a comers at? Running after that. I'm at the mile spot. It take blood, it take sweat, it take time. I won't stop. I'm in mode. I'm on go. I'm gon' die for my spot. I won't move. I won't shake. I won't drop for my spot. Been too long, been too strong. I won't bend, I won't break for my spot. Your hands in the air for this. Hands in the air for this. Hands in the air for this. Hands in the.
Good grief. All right, y'all know how this goes. I ain't got no money. Don't come for me. This is all my opinion and secondhand news for the folks that ain't got time to watch the news, okay? So, that said, let's begin.
Let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. I'm on 10.
Hello, how y'all doing? Let me go ahead and say, hold on, give me a second here.
Hello, motherfucker. Hi.
And
Hello.
anyways, I just want to go ahead and let y'all know that the schedule has changed. So I'm no longer doing Wednesdays. I will be doing Thursdays because I can't handle the flow of news that's been happening. Life is lifing and it's lifing really hard, and I can't keep up with it. But anyways, let's go ahead and begin because we got some stories, and we're probably not going to be having a whole lot of folks in because it is Super Bowl. I don't really go to that stuff. I actually just want the food. That's all I really go for is the food. Anyways, let's begin. So let's see.
And then the smoke got me.
All right, now I'm not against the man. I know he's American and all that stuff. My issue is basically this year the mission is gatekeeping. So a professor did an opinion and I felt like I wanted to report it as well. How Bad Bunny became famous by gentrifying black music. I keep wondering if this is the same dude. Probably not, because I remember I used to role play in my early 20s and late teens on IMVU. And this dude with the name Bad Bunny from Puerto Rico was up in there. He didn't talk that much, and he'd come in every now and then. Cool dude, but I'm wondering if that's him. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about it. So apparently the Super Bowl said, what if we take a black sound, clean it up real nice, and call it progress? Enter Bad Bunny. Now listen, this isn't about whether Bad Bunny can perform. He can. This is about who gets rewarded when black music goes global. I could have sworn I muted that bitch. Hold on, give me a second here. Thought we had a damn agreement. Now if this shit is unmuting itself, we gonna have an issue. Anyways, let me continue. So who gets rewarded when black music goes global, and who gets left holding the receipt, which is usually us. Reggaeton didn't just fall out of the sky in Puerto Rico in one day. It started as reggae in Espanol, created by black West Indians in Panama, who took Jamaican dancehall, added Spanish lyrics, and made something new. That sound traveled to Puerto Rico in the 90s, where black and Afro-Puerto Rican artists added hip-hop grit, street politics, and Afro-diasporic rhythm, and that's the foundation, period. But once the industry realized reggaeton could make billions, something real familiar happened. The rawness got smoothed out, the black faces got pushed back, and suddenly the artist who looked closest to whiteness became the face of the genre. That's gentrification, not just new people moving in, but sanitizing a black space so white folks feel comfortable spending money there. So yes, Black Bunny racks up streams, Grammys, Super Bowl stages, all while the black architects of the sound aren't getting royalties, recognition, or halftime invites. And we're supposed to clap to this like it's a win. I told you, this year is gatekeeping for us. I don't know if you have the mission, but that's my mission. It's gatekeeping because we done gave too damn much. I'm sick of it. And look at the situation we in now. Shit. Watch the halftime show if you want. Enjoy the lights, enjoy the HD cameras. Just don't lie to yourself about what you're watching. A black sound stripped for parts, remodeled for mass consumption, and resold without the ancestors on stage. But hey, progress looks amazing in 4K, right? Look, I ain't got nothing against them, but still, the appropriation, it's just annoying as hell. I am not a Drumpf supporter. That's one thing I will say, damn it. I'm glad he's doing it and getting to that motherfucker's nerves, but, you know, I would love to see another Kendrick halftime. Oh, girl, hey, Joker. Girl, I'm telling you, I'm getting scareder. I'm about to go under that knife in like 2 days, so, whoo, I'm breathing. Whoo. Anyways, you just missed it. I was talking about how the mission this year is to gatekeep, because Black culture has given way too damn much, and it's getting irritating. All right, I wish this was kind of red. My arm is acting up, but what the fuck ever. I'm here. I'm gonna talk about shit, and this will be my last show until hopefully y'all see me the next time. Will be on Thursday. I have started creating the other content. I got the folders all ready, and I'm ready to go ahead and do that. I actually got my homework done before fucking Sunday, so I'm happy. But anyways, before I begin, because this shit is about to get dark and nasty, I want to go ahead and put up my commercial. If you like what I'm doing or you have some suggestions, just hit me up in the comment area. Please like, subscribe, get my word out so we can fucking actually know what the fuck is going on, because woke got hijacked. So this is Black Woke, okay? This is Black Woke right here. Oh, and if you're interested, I actually made a website. I made an app. And the app is kind of like TikTok, but it's not. It's called Smoke Talk. Okay? Smoke Talk. I don't know if it works too much. I went up on it. It's supposed to work. But yeah, I'm streamlining it so far. You will be fine. I felt much better after surgery. Let me know anything I can do. Oh, girl, if you really want to do something, go to my little website and create an account so I can actually talk to you behind. It's I made a website, I made an app. It's called Smoke Talk. It's smoke and then TOK.com. Okay, go there, make an account so I can talk to you behind. It's supposed to be, I made it through Base 44, and I'm hoping it's like a place where you don't get your ass kicked off every time you talk about politics or just chilling and talking about real shit. Because TikTok be kicking my ass off left and right. And I be squabbling with them in the media street shit. Because they be trying to stop my fucking videos and my lives and shit. So yeah, me and TikTok be going at it. Them motherfuckers kicked my ass off of a whole fucking chat because I was playing a song. I'm like, motherfuck. Seriously. But anyways, here go my commercial. Like I said, if you like what I'm doing, comment, share my shit. If you don't like what I'm doing and you think I could do something different, put it in the damn chat. If it's stupid as hell, I'm gonna drag your ass and delete it, okay? Trying to figure something out. I'll do it tonight. Okay, girl. Remember, smoke and then TOK.com. But the website, I changed the title just in case because I don't want the motherfuckers coming after me. Anyways, check out my commercial real quick.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little tay-tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
All right, I'm back. And you already know. Everybody been talking about this bitch. Drumpf post racist video shows Obamas as monkeys. Okay, first of all, let's talk about this for real. They don't look nothing like monkeys, but he shown the hell looks like a damn orangutan. He's the same size, he's the same weight, he has that same coloring. Yeah, you are orangutan, motherfucker. So Drumpf woke up and said, let me remind America who I really am, and posted a racist video depicting Barack and Michelle as monkeys. Bitch, give me a second here. Man, this motherfucker did it with his whole chest too. He trying to lie, but he did it. He did it. Nigga! This motherfucker here.
You stupid.
Anyways, No dog whistles, no out of context, just straight up plantation era racism wrapped in a cartoon graphic and election lies. Motherfucker, you'll never be king. You'll never be a damn lion. If you are, you a mangy motherfucker. Your ass should be scarred. The video didn't stop at racism. It recycled the same tired conspiracy garbage about the 2020 election being stolen, which has been proven not. Now, I bet you one thing, I think the 2024 elections were stolen. How about we go check those bitches out? Anyways, you know the lie that already cost Fox News $787.5 million for defamation, but Drumpf don't learn. He just reposts. At the end of the clip, the Obamas' faces are slapped onto animated monkeys swaying to The Lion Sleeps Tonight. There were no fucking monkeys. Oh, man, there were no monkeys in that damn movie. And thousands of his followers liked and shared it like it was a comedy. So, letting you know how many motherfucking racists are in this country. Just letting you know. Because I swore up and down that racism and discrimination was supposed to be illegal. But apparently, I missed the memo. Anyways, let's be clear. This wasn't a mistake. This wasn't trolling. This was intentional dehumanization. The same playbook he's been using since the birther lie, questioning Obama's citizenship. Let's talk about your citizenship, you jackass, to rile up white resentment and build his political career. Let me stop right in the middle. Can we just really talk about this shit? Because black folks built this motherfucking country, all right? Black folks did that shit. Fuck all this bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers are on our backs, and we are so sick of y'all asses trying to be the number one. Motherfucker, y'all are the special of the fucking people, okay? Fucking mutations. You do realize that the skin tone is a mutation, right? That's why it does not work well with the sun, which is a natural thing. I'm just saying. This shit be pissing me off. Anyways, officials condemned it, called it disgusting, overt racism, no excuses, and they're right. But the real issue is this. This is who Drumpf has always been, and his base loves him for it. Do you not remember the Central Park 5? This motherfucker asked for the death penalty for these teens who didn't even do that shit. But y'all motherfuckers voted for this bitch. You did it. So when people ask why are black folks tired because we're watching a man openly degrade us, lie, incite, and still get treated like a legitimate political option. This dude is an idiot. America, this isn't subtle anymore. The mask isn't slipping off. It's off on the floor and being stomped on. We've been seeing y'all motherfuckers anyways. That's all I gotta say. We've been seeing y'all motherfuckers anyways. Moving on, because I gotta get his ass out of this way, and the next 3 stories are gonna irritate the fuck out of you. So we gonna try to ram straight through that, okay? They were children. He is pure garbage. Yes, they were, and yes, he is. And let's not forget, he allegedly likes to touch children too. Shit, bastard, dirty motherfucker. I feel like he stinks. I really feel like he stinks. Moving on. This shit is gonna piss you off too. Education Department dismissed 90% of discrimination cases, reports say. A former staffer from the Office of Civil Rights says discrimination cases are becoming more egregious. Man, I can't stand these motherfuckers. I swear to God, if I get the money, I will fucking move. I swear I will, because this ain't gonna work. All right. Under the Drumpf administration, the Office for Civil Rights, the people supposed to protect students from discrimination, dismissed about 90% of the complaints they received. Not resolved, not fixed, dismissed. Thousands of cases involving race, disability, harassment, gone, vanished, while nearly half the office staff was laid off or sidelined. And it gets worse. Taxpayers were still paying millions in salaries while workers were ordered not to report to work during a court fight over layoffs. So let me translate. Money spent, rights ignored, kids left hanging. Y'all got that? Everybody got that? Okay, we still on course. Okay, good. This office is supposed to protect students when they're denied accommodations, targeted with racial harassment, or pushed out of classrooms. Instead, cases pile up or never get investigated at all. One former regional director said her office alone had 1,000 open cases before the cuts. That includes situations like Confederate flag harassment, being pushed off as not racial enough. This isn't incompetence. This is policy. Drumpf openly promised to dismantle the education department and wage war on anything labeled woke, which apparently includes civil rights enforcement. And that's exactly what happened. Because rights don't mean a damn thing if there's no one left to enforce them. And I just want to take a moment right now, real quick, to just say, we told you fucking so. And think of it this way. He said he's going to dismantle and get rid of anything labeled woke. The original meaning of woke is to know what the fuck is going around you. Have your head on a swivel. So in other words, he don't want us to know anything that's going on. He promised it and he is delivering. I didn't vote for this fucker. That's for damn sure I didn't. Let's keep moving because I'm telling you right now, this shit ain't going to get any better. So a hard lesson from history for Drumpf's allies of color, because I can't believe there still are some. Apparently, people are running around trying to defend this motherfucker still. So there's a historical parallel being drawn between what's happening now and Depression-era Germany, where some minorities believed aligning with authoritarian power would protect them. Y'all motherfuckers stupid as hell, because look what the fuck happened. I will vote for Donald Trump. Now look what the hell's happening. Now your ass is getting kicked out of fucking America, dumbasses. Shit, made a whole fucking stupid ass song for this jackass, and he kicking your asses out. Dumb asses. Where is it? Well, where is it?
You stupid.
That's all I can say. Fuck. All right, back then, a group of wealthy conservative Jews supported Hitler, thinking their status, patriotism, and loyalty would shield them. Spoiler alert, it did not. Once the Nazi machine was fully running, loyalty meant nothing. The same state that defended turned on them. Fast forward to today, we see Republicans of color helping legitimize MAGA politics, defending crackdowns, rolling back civil rights, cheering authoritarian policing. Fucking Clarence Thomas, is that his name? The motherfucking toad in the Supreme Court, thinking proximity to power equals protection. Some are already realizing the mistake as ICE raids, economic targeting, and community crackdown hit their own people. History teaches us this lesson over and over. White nationalism does not make exceptions. Not for loyalty, not for money, not for one of the good ones. If you're helping build an authoritarian system, don't be shocked when it decides you're disposable too, you dumbass motherfuckers. Man, y'all get on my damn nerves.
Fuckity, fuck.
Y'all get on my motherfucking nerves. You really do. Because you're going to learn. And when you do, I don't want to see it. Actually, I do. Real talk, I really do. Because I'm all up in that Schadenfreude right now. I'm all up in the Schadenfreude right at this moment. But anyways, let's move on. All right. Everything to know about how the Drumpf RX will impact Black Americans. I told you, it's all about Black news for me right now. The mission for this year is gatekeeping, and I will do this. I got the assignment. So Drumpf just rolled out something called Trump RX, which he claims is one of the most transformative healthcare initiatives of all time. In reality, it's a government-branded coupon website. Trump RX lets uninsured people download coupons for a small list of drugs and take them to the pharmacies. That's it. No price caps, no negotiations, no systemic fix. Experts are calling bullshit, and they're right. Consumer advocates say Big Pharma is the real winner here. Drug companies get free promotions, zero pressure to lower prices, and a shiny illusion of affordability slapped on top. Now, here's where Black folks come in. Black Americans are more likely to be uninsured and pay cash for meds. So yes, some people may use this because the system already failed them. But let's not confuse desperation with progress. This isn't healthcare reform. This is a coupon capitalism designed to look helpful while protecting corporate profits. And let's not forget Drumpf's rolled back policies that actually helped lower drug prices, then turned around and said, "Look what I built, dumbass bastard." If your solution requires jumping through hoops on a self-branded website just to afford medication, the system is still broken. Healthcare shouldn't come with a promo code. Give me a second here. That shit just flopped down and scared the shit out of me. That's why I'm getting a new computer, because shit, this shit is fucking breaking left and right. Oh no, not my Gojo. Yes, I do have a Gojo and a Getto little stand. I like them. I like them. Anyways, what'd you say? Girl, I clicked on that website and it froze my screen and my internet stopped. Oh shit. My site? Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna go check that out in just a minute. Let me do that right now. I need to go do it right now. Let's see here now, because that shouldn't be happening, damn it. It's supposed to be an app. That's what it is. Give me a second. All right, give me a second. I'm loading it up. Did you spell it right? Oh, the Drumpf site. Girl, I thought you were talking about my site. I got scared. No, you're good. Okay. That is a really creepy ass thing. Whatever you just sent me saying no, I don't know what it is. It looked like a fish. It's scary as hell. And I'm just looking at it and it's animated. That's scary. Anyways, girl, I'm telling you right now, don't go to that website. This damn website ain't nothing but shit. I'm just letting y'all know. Drumpf ain't doing shit. He ain't helping nobody. I'm just letting you know. But we're going to move on to something a little better to get out of that. Because, that was some bullshit right there. All right, so Black Olympians on Team USA at Milano Cortina 2026. So USA is sending 230 plus athletes to 2026 Winter Olympics and Paralympics, and 10 of them are Black. Thank goodness. 10. That's not because we don't have talent. Hey, I'm happy with the 10 because honestly, these motherfuckers could have done worse, but it is a sad number. That's because winter sports are basically a rich people subscription service. Ice time costs money. Equipment costs money. Traveling to snowy places costs money. And if your community doesn't have rinks and tracks nearby, you're already behind. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not doing no winter shit because I fell my ass on the damn floor several times where the whole fucking staff at the skating rink when I was little had to pick my ass up. My booty hurt. Okay? That's probably why it's so big now. Shit. I ain't never going on ice willingly again. This is ridiculous. My damn computer just dropped down again and scared the shit out of me. Man, don't do that. I watch horror movies. Don't do that. Anyways. See. But the 10 who made it, baby, they didn't sneak in. They earned every ounce of the roster spot. Let's talk about some of these legends. Erin Jackson, long track speed skating, already made history as the first Black woman to win gold in an individual Winter Olympic event. She's back explosive off the line, and she's not here for participation trophies. Elena Myers-Taylor is basically winter sports royalty, 4-time Olympic medalist, 5th Olympics, and still cashing gold in bobsled and mono bob. decorated, consistent, and still not getting the mainstream hype she deserves. All right, then. Then you got Keisha Love, a sprinter turned bobsled pilot, because that's how many of us have to enter these sports sideways. We don't get handed the lane. We find a crack in the door and kick it open. Skeleton Mystique Rowe and Kelly Curtis are doing that head first terrifying elite insanity where you fly down ice like a human missile. Curtis already made history as the first black U.S. Olympic skeleton athlete. That's not a fun fact. That's a whole indictment of excess. But I'm just saying, that's scary. And we need to say this loud. Layla Edwards being the first black woman to represent Team USA in Olympic ice hockey is a historic moment, not cute historic. So yeah, only 10, but trust. They're showing up with speed, strength, precision, and the kind of mental toughness you need when you're constantly reminded you're the one. You're the only one. 10 of us and still too much flavor for the room. Thank God, because if it had been that jackass's way, none of us would have been able to. But that is it. We're not going to have a long night. I'm going to promise you that much, because there's not that many stories, amazingly. And I don't know what to tell you, but we're going to go ahead and move on to the next story. And since you see me dawdling, you know what it is. I got to switch outfits. It's time for, oh wait, I hate doing that. It's time for fuck around and find out. Y'all already know. Cause this shit right here is a mess. Give me a second so I can come up here. Let's see here now. All right, y'all. Let's begin, because, you know.
I don't want the second, I want this. I'm all in my head, swear I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess.
All right. So this is wild because it's coming from the inside the house. It's coming from inside the house, y'all. There's an online forum used by thousands of current and former ICE and CBP folks, like 5,000 plus, and they're dragging their own leadership, calling the operations messy, disorganized, exhausting, and reckless. And these aren't random complaints like my boss is annoying. The posts describe procedures, deployments, and internal details that match how the agencies run. Oh, Lord, y'all ignorant as hell. Here's what they're saying. DHS has been pushing big enforcement surges, especially in cities like Minneapolis, while officers are getting mandatory temporary duty assignments with little notice, long stretches with no days off, and leadership that apparently couldn't organize a cookout. Hot ass mess. Ham. Now, here's the part that should make everybody pay attention. DHS hired about 12,000 new officers in 2025 and shortened training to get people out in the field faster. Forum users claim some folks were basically trained with minimal prep. Like, here's a virtual slideshow, now go do raids. Oh, hell no. See? This is the shit. This is the shit that makes my hair turn gray. That's chaos with a badge, y'all. That's what the fuck that is. That thing is still moving on this screen. That is so creepy. Anyways, then there's the numbers. DHS claims huge removal totals, but some people on the inside are saying arrests may be double counted when multiple agencies touch the same case, and independent verification limit is limited. So we're left with trust us, bro math. What the fuck is that? And the tactics, their video reported showing agents ramming a vehicle during enforcement actions, even though ICE policy restricts pursuits. Add lawsuits from U.S. citizens and legal residents alleging wrongful detention and injuries, and you've got a system that's not just aggressive, it's sloppy. Oh, And recruits say there are admin issues too. Delayed pay, messed up health insurance, missing bonuses. So if the enforcement machine can't take care of its own people, you already know how it's treating everybody else. That's a poorly managed operation with life or death consequences. And here's the thing. Here's what I heard. The damn bonus isn't even given in a lump sum. It's in increments. And you have to have worked with them bitches for 5 fucking years. This bastard gonna be out in 4. Hopefully less. But still, y'all ain't getting paid. Y'all dumb as hell if you really think you're gonna get paid by that motherfucker. He never paid when he was a private citizen. What makes you think he gonna pay y'all now? He's trying to steal He's trying to steal money from us as it is. What the fuck? I gotta get out of this country. That's all I know. I got to get the fuck out of here. Anyways, let's keep moving because people have fucked around and found out, and I'm loving it. So damn fly. Nina Knowles praises longtime friend on Michelle Obama as becoming keeps making history on Netflix. I just fucking, I wish I hadn't, but I did. I fucking got rid of it. It's over 5 years, 10,000 years. Yeah, exactly. They ain't even really getting that 50,000. They probably gonna get maybe 5,000. But anyways, here we go again, because I've been watching the news and I've been being very, very petty because this shit just pisses me the fuck off. So, Drumpf posted that racist monkey ape nonsense about Michelle and Barack Obama because he stays committed to being a vile little racist. And Tina Knowles decided not on my watch. So she hopped on Instagram backing Michelle Obama, saying, some people can't handle it when you're that fly. And honestly, that's the correct energy. Now I'm going to be real. I don't worship celebrities, but I will give credit when somebody uses their platform to shut down racist disrespect, especially aimed at a black woman who has been classy through years of nonstop hate. And the funniest part is the White House trying to clean it up after the fact. Like, oh, it was the Lion King. I don't remember no damn monkeys in the Lion King. I really don't. First of all, the Lion King doesn't have gorillas like that, so stop lying like we're stupid. They said it was a staffer. That's the same excuse people use when they get caught cheating. And it wasn't me, it was my phone. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I was watching earlier and he did the exact same excuse on social media the first time when he fucked up. He said it was a staffer. That was his stupid ass. That's who it was. Then talking about, oh, I didn't see all of the video. You saw all of it, you dumb ass motherfucker. That's why I'm glad that basically, meanwhile, Michelle's Obama documentary Becoming suddenly climbed Netflix charts again, with reports of a massive surge in viewership. People basically treated streaming like it was a protest. If y'all gonna want to push racist trash, we're gonna support black dignity. And Becoming isn't even fluff. It's her reflecting on identity, community, public pressure, and all the ways black women have to stay composed while the world tries to reduce us to stereotypes. So Tina spoke up. People stream Michelle, and the message is clear. You can try to humiliate black excellence, but we will always outlast the hate with style and receipts. I'm gonna tell you right goddamn now, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this bullshit. That stupid ass movie they talking about, that Melania. That bitch can't even speak good English. Fucking Michelle, she taught Obama. She's smarter than the damn man of the house. You got that? Y'all better back the fuck up. And then Netflix tried to put her in a fucking children's fucking category. People turned around and said, you fucking with me? Cancel your ass. I already canceled them. But motherfuckers, I wish I hadn't canceled them so early though. Shit, because I would love to be a part of this right here. I'm going to go find that damn movie. I'm going to find somebody's Netflix account and I'm going to watch Michelle on that bitch. Anyways, that's it for that one. Let's continue. He's pathetic. Drumpf supporter apologizes for backing president fucker felon after racist social media posts of the Obamas. Motherfucker, we've been told y'all. We told y'all in 2023. We told y'all in 2024. We told y'all in 2025. You didn't want to fucking listen. So Drumpf posted that racist video portraying the Obamas as gorillas. The backlash was immediate because it was disgusting. But what's extra clownish is the White House response. At first, the press secretary tried to dismiss it as a fake outrage, claiming it was some Lion King metaphor where Drumpf is the king of the jungle. No, he the fuck ain't. And basically, the one that runs that shit is the lioness. Dumbass. Anyways, first of all, the Lion King doesn't even have gorillas like that. Second, even if it did, putting the Obamas on monkeys/gorillas is still racist. You don't get to sprinkle Disney on it and call it context, bitch. Then classic. Once it got too hot, suddenly it was a rogue staffer, and the post was erroneous. Sure, and I'm Beyonce, which I'm not. Now here's the moment that mattered. A Republican voter, Joe from New Mexico, called into C-SPAN and basically said, "I regret voting for Drumpf." He called the video awful, embarrassing, and straight up racist. Said Drumpf lies constantly, takes bribes blatantly, and is unworthy. He also criticized immigration tactics like raids involving schools and fear being dumped on kids and families. He was like, this was supposed to be about dangerous criminals, not terrorizing children. We've been told y'all this. And Joe ended it apologizing to the country for supporting what he called a rotten man. Now, do I think one call fixes anything? No. But I do love when folks finally realize the leopard is not only eating faces, it's seasoning them. All that salt, all up in your face. Salt, 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 salt. Now, here comes another one. This could have been in the front because it was fucked up, but either way it goes, here it is. Man charged after police say he attacked students during school ICE protests. I'm so glad he's charged. I'm so glad. And I hope it takes a long time to get your ass out of all this. And I'm hoping it's not federal, so your ass can't get pardoned. All right, so in Texas, outside a high school in Buda, students had a peaceful walkout related to immigration enforcement, kids exercising their rights on a public sidewalk. No guns, no violence, no chaos. And then comes a grown man, 45 years old, named Chad Michael Watts, allegedly a Drumpf supporter, getting into it with a teen girl. And it escalated to him putting hands on her. I'm curious. First of all, why are you fucking with kids? Second of all, why are you fucking with a girl? Fourth of all, what the fuck are you doing putting hands on somebody else's kids? What have I said about putting hands on people? Anyways, video shows him pulling a student's hair and grappling her to the ground while other students jump in trying to stop him. Police labeled him the primary aggressor, as they should, because what kind of weak, fragile adult attacks minors during a protest? A peaceful one at that. Where the fuck did he come from? He broke free, ran back to his truck, and drove off while students yelled and threw water bottles. I hope they got his ass. I hope he was... Woo! God forgive me. Woosah. Police later caught him and arrested him, charged with 2 counts of assault causing bodily injury, and officials say more charges could come. The county judge and mayor condemned it because it's in a constitutional republic. You don't intimidate minors for protesting. You're not patriotic. You're just unstable. If anything, you're a fucking punk ass bitch. And where is it? There it is.
Ungrateful he bitch.
That's how I feel. The county, let's see here now. Oh, okay. And this is the bigger point. When adults are trained to see kids advocating for their community as enemies, you end up with hair-pulling grown men outside schools acting like fascist hall monitors. If you can't handle teenagers holding signs, you don't need politics. You need therapy and a damn time out. Plus, we need to question, what gender are you? The fuck, pulling hair? Minors? The fuck is wrong with your goofy ass? Your hormones are really off balance, you dumbass motherfucker. Anyways, that's it for fuck around and find out. We're gonna go into the history section because it's deep. I even brought something back from last year because it was just that deep. Now give me a second while I go pull that up and get this costume off, because the faces have been eaten. I am back to me. Give me just a second here. And I'm still not happy, because the next part is nothing to be happy about, but it's something to remember. So, let's go ahead and check that out right now. Let me see where it is. Ah, there it goes.
Yo, it's so many, hey, it's so many, yo, it's so many, it's so many lies. Look at my eyes, they know I'm the truth. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't gotta lie, they know we the vibe, we living in proof. Unconscious, shoot my life a movie, I live in a spoof. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the dudes. Yeah, it's only us two, so you know we copping that coupe. We on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view. Yeah, we used to chill on the stoop, now we out here breaking the news. It ain't shit.
All right, and we back. Give me a second here. Okay, so let's get something straight. Slavery is not a sad chapter in America's book. Slavery is the printing press that made the book. Here are 10 disputable facts about slavery in the U.S. Between the early 1500s and the late 1800s, about 12.5 million Africans were kidnapped and shipped to the Americas. Roughly 10.7 million survived the middle passage. Before I forget again, the VA is hiring it, right? Okay, I need to go check that. I didn't know that. I'm going to go check what they're hiring for. Thank you so much. All right, so if you know somebody, put my name in with go make your account so I can talk to you, girl. Go to my site and make your account so I can talk to you. Anyways, give me a second here. Roughly 10.7 million survived the Middle Passage. Survived, not traveled. Because it wasn't a trip. It was a floating torture chamber. Chained bodies, suffocation, disease, starvation, people forced to sit in waste until infections took them out. Women were targeted for sexual violence. People resisted in every way possible, jumping overboard, refusing food, sabotaging what they could, and still millions died before they saw land. And here's the part folks love to conveniently forget. Only about 5% of the enslaved Africans ended up in what is now the U.S. Most were sent to Brazil and the Caribbean. But America still built a whole empire off what it did get. Enslaved labor didn't just pick cotton. It built infrastructure, ports, cities, government buildings, banking, wealth, the whole economy. Cotton only became a massive export driver, and financial institutions profited off it like it was normal business, because to them it was. On the eve of the Civil War, enslaved people were valued at roughly $3 billion in 1860 dollars, making them the single largest asset in the United States. It's a balance book. It's basically a balance book sheet soaked in blood, okay? And it wasn't just the South. Northern states had slavery too, and northern merchants financed ships, insured cargo, processed goods, and built fortunes even after they tried to launder their image. The happy slave myth, pure propaganda. The truth is, family separation, grape, medical experiments, and state-approved brutality. Then after freedom, the system shape-shift into Jim Crow. Redlining, convict leasing, mass incarceration, the same demon in different clothes. So when somebody says, why can't y'all move on? Because the country never moved on from profiting off us. It's just got better PR, okay? Shit. I can't stand when motherfuckers say, there's no such thing as slavery. Fuck. Not slavery, but racism. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? Yo ass, get away from me. But anyways, we gonna also talk about some more history stuff. So let's talk about some more history things, some more educational shit, because we got a lot of shit to talk about, okay? Where's my other transition? Where is it? Where is it? I lost it. God dang it. Where did I put it? There it is. All right. Let's be honest. The world loves black creativity, but hates giving black people credit. They'll steal the recipe, rename the dish, and then charge you extra for the new version. Black innovation is embedded in everyday life, like literally. The pen in your hand, the traffic flow outside, the navigation in your phone. Black minds help make modern life work. Example, Garrett Morgan created the traffic signal with that third caution position because apparently humans need a warning before crashing into each other at full speed. That's saving lives, y'all. Alexander Miles improved automatic elevator doors. Again, safety. Because you know what's bad? People falling into elevator shafts. Very inconvenient. Very, very, very. And let's talk about Dr. Gladys West, a true hidden figure whose mathematical modeling of Earth's shape helped lay the groundwork for modern GPS. People navigate whole lives, ambulance, flights, disaster response, delivery drivers, your I'm outside text because of the kind of math she did when the world wasn't even trying to hire black women like that. She passed away January 17, 2026, and we should say her name with respect, not as trivia. I reported on that too. Frederick McKinley Jones advanced refrigeration for transport so food, medicine, blood supplies could move safely. That's life-saving logistics. And yes, some inventions were improvements on existing ideas, but that's the point. Innovation is often making something work better, safer, cleaner, more accessible. Black inventors have been doing that forever, even while being locked out of recognition and profit. So the next time somebody tries to act like Black history is a footnote, tell them, baby, Black history is the wiring in the walls. You're living inside it. Exactly. Damn it. Keeping it moving, because I'm not going to stop. 10 Black historical figures from around the world you should know. So, sometimes Americans act like Black history started at Ellis Island and ended at the U.S. election cycle. Meanwhile, Black people have been leading revolutions, building nations, shaping cultures, and organizing resistance worldwide for centuries. This piece highlights 10 Black historical figures across the globe, and it's a reminder that Black excellence. Ooh, Lord, how did I make that small? Give me a second here. I talk with my hands, unfortunately. I don't know why I do it, but I do it. Where the hell is it? Okay, that'll work. All right. Let's see here. It's a global foundation. You've got Kwame, Lord Nkrumah, who helped lead Ghana's independence and push Pan-African unity, the state building, y'all. Ya Asante-Wa, a queen mother who led resistance against British colonial forces. That's don't test me leadership at the highest level. Ignatius Sancho, formerly enslaved in Britain, became a writer, composer, and abolitionist, and the first person of African descent known to vote in a British election. That's turning the system against itself. Victoria Santa Cruz, mother of Afro-Peruvian dance, made culture into a weapon because rhythm can carry identity when the world tries to erase it. I'm taking credit for the screen getting smaller. Why did it? Okay. Go ahead and take the credit for that. I don't know why. Anyways, Marcus Garvey, Jamaica, built global Black nationalism and Pan-African movements that still echo today. Nelson Mandela, South Africa, anti-apartheid leader and the first Black president, proving that a cage can't permanently hold a people. How the fuck is he the first one? Damn. And we need to say Marielle Franco, Brazil, because she was a fierce voice for marginalized communities and her assassination screamed the truth. Speaking for the people can make you a target. Plus leaders like Evelyn Scott in Indigenous Australia activism, Paulette Furacão in Afro-Brazilian trans and human rights advocacy, and Toya Monto in Haitian revolutionary history. So yes, celebrate Black History Month, but understand we're celebrating not just survival, but global leadership. All right, y'all. That was that. And we're not done learning. We are not done learning. That was just the figure groups. We're going to continue with something unfortunately tragic. So let's check this one out real quick. It's not happy.
Emotional content.
The heartbreaking fall of Debbie Thomas, from Olympic star and surgeon to living in a trailer. That is a hard-ass fall right there. Damn. I kind of understand it right now. Debbie Thomas is one of those Black women who did the impossible, so casually that history tried to reduce her to a headline. Born in 1967, she became the first Black woman to win the U.S. figure skating championship in 1986. Then she competed in 1988 Winter Olympics and won bronze, becoming the first African American to win a medal at the Winter Olympics. That's historic, okay? Her Olympic showdown with Katarina Witt got labeled the Battle of the Carmens because both use music from Carmen. But the press always wants a spectacle. Meanwhile, Debbie was out here balancing elite athletics with academics like a superhero. She went to Stanford, then became an orthopedic surgeon. Let me say that again. Olympic medalist and orthopedic surgeon. The discipline required for either one could knock most people flat. That's why I'm not in either. Now, her life after skating wasn't some perfect hallmark montage. She struggled. Job losses, divorce, losing custody, and bankruptcy. She ended up living in a trailer and publicly unpacked parts of her life on Iyanla Fix My Life. That's the part people gawk at like it's entertainment. But I see it as reality. Success doesn't make you invincible, and the fall doesn't erase the climb. And in 2024, she returned to the ice, decades later, trying to inspire younger skaters and keep artistry alive. So when we talk about Debbie Thomas, don't do that thing where we only honor Black women when they're perfect. Honor her because she's real and because she made history anyway. Man, you fell, but I'm glad you're getting back up. That's what people do, and that's what they need to do at least. Let's keep on moving, because here's another story to look up to. Why Bryan Stevenson is fighting to protect Black history with legacy sites. Bryan Stevenson, yes, the attorney behind Just Mercy, said something that hit like a bell. He feels like representing the 10 million Black people enslaved for 246 years because in this era of fear and rage, people are trying to erase what happened. Like pain disappears if you delete the paragraph. So glad you covered her. I knew nothing of her. Oh, cool. I love to partake. I love to give people new stuff. All right. Let's keep going. All right. And we're watching the erasure people happen in real time. Requests to remove references to racism from exhibits, to soften the truth, to sanitize history so nobody feels uncomfortable. Meanwhile, Black folks have been uncomfortable for centuries. That's why Stevenson created the legacy sites in Montgomery, the National Memorial for Peace and Justice, the Legacy Museum, and the Freedom Monument Sculpture Park. That's the one I want to go to. Spaces built to tell the unvarnished story of racial injustice and Black resilience. The memorial's design is intentional. Monuments hanging overhead to mirror the terror of lynching. The museum traces slavery through Jim Jones and beyond, using first-hand accounts and artifacts that make it impossible to pretend this was misunderstanding. And Stevenson points out a truth America refuses to face. The people who enslaved us had to invent a lie. The Black people were that black people were less human to justify the unthinkable. That lie survived the Civil War. It mutated. It shows up today in policy, punishment, and public memory. But the reason his works matters is this. He's not begging for permission to tell the truth. He built a place where the truth is standard. Because if they can erase the story, they can erase the debt. And black folks are not letting that happen. Period. So I'm glad for him. Salute to you, sir. Thank you for doing such work. It should have been done earlier and probably by other people who could have done it easier. But damn it, thank you for being you. We're going to keep moving on. I'm going to kind of ease up. But this next one is really serious. So you might want to not get giddy just yet. We're over the loop. But this one is a very deep one to talk about. So be aware. This is kind of like a business talk here. All right. Let me see.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Why we won't talk about wills and what silence costs us. Okay, silence on will cost black families lost homes, fractured relationships, and jeopardized generational wealth. That is the worst thing to lose. All right, family, we got to have a grown folks conversation because silence is costing us real property. And a lot of black families talking about death feels like speaking it into existence. Some churches lean so hard into faith that they act like paperwork is a sin. And some of us don't trust courts or lawyers because, let's be real, those systems haven't exactly protected black folks or black land historically. But here's the hard truth. Not planning doesn't protect you, it exposes you. The state attorney keeps saying the biggest mistake isn't picking the wrong will, it's having no plan at all and assuming your family will just figure it out. Please don't do that. What happens instead is probate. Expensive, slow, and messy. If you die without clear documentation, your home can become heirs' property. That tangled title situation where ownership gets split into fractions across relatives. That makes it hard to get loans, hard to repair the house, hard to claim exemptions, and easy for outsiders to force a sale. And it's not a small problem. Urban Institute research has found that just under 70% of older black homeowners and more than 3 in 4 older Hispanic homeowners don't have a will or trust. That's generational wealth evaporating one funeral at a time. And it ties into history too. Black farmers own millions of acres, and a huge chunk got lost over time through paperwork gaps, forced sales, and legal vulnerabilities. Exactly the kind of stuff a will and updated deeds can help prevent. This isn't only for rich folks, and a will is for anybody with anything. A house, a car, a bank account, even sentimental items, because you don't want your family fighting over your memory while the state decides who gets what. If you love your people, don't leave them in a mess. Leave them a map, please. I mean, if you do that, it's kind of like saying, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm going to have the last laugh since I'm bitter and petty. And I really don't want no good memories left. That's just some bullshit. Please don't do that. All right, so we're going to keep moving because this next one is kind of deep. Reading the Nation at 250. Who is missing from the story? You already know. You already know. So America is gearing up for its 250th anniversary, right? Big national celebration, energy, patriotism, storytelling, who we are, all that. And the National Endowment for the Arts has the community reading program called the NEA Big Read, where groups get grants and build events across a curated list of books. For the 2026-27 cycle, it's themed around America 250, with 24 titles in the library. Now, guess how many of those 24 titles are written by black women? Guess. 0. Not one. So you're telling me we can honor America without the voices of Toni Morrison, Maya Angelou, Gwendolyn Brooks, Zora Neale Hurston, Lucille Clifton, Annette Gordon-Reed, Isabel Wilkerson, and Michelle Alexander, Imani Perry. Like, the list of black women shaping American thought is basically endless, and they still manage to choose none. That's a decision, y'all. That's a decision. They didn't forget that shit. Because when institutions curate the national story, they're also curating who counts as American, whose pain is legible, whose genius is fundable, and whose voice gets passed around in the classroom and libraries. And here's why it matters. This program doesn't just pick books. It funds events, panels, workshop, public discussion, meaning it shapes what communities talk about, who gets invited, and which histories get treated like essential civic knowledge. So yeah, it's a reading list, but it's also a mirror. And that mirror is trying to reflect America without black women in the frame. America 250, but make it selective amnesia. And I promise you, I believe that with my whole heart and soul. I'm not even joking. It ain't that. All right, let's move to something a little bit lighter. Maybe something to give us a little bit of hope. Because it's weird, but I want to see what the hell they talking about. Hold on, here we go. Oops. Oh, gosh, dang it. Here we go. So we just doing that, huh? Really, man? You really don't want to work now? Oh, my God. Where the hell is it? I really hate that. I really, really hate that when I don't have my fucking buttons. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that wasn't it, but fuck it. All right, so this New York couple explains why they've had 6 weddings in over 2 decades of marriage. Let me give you a palate cleanser because the world is exhausting. There's a Haitian couple, Francie and Fednel Wagnac, married 27 years, and they've had 6 weddings, and they're already planning wedding number 7 for their 30th birthday. Now, before anybody gets bitter, it started as a joke. He told her he'd marry her again and again for special occasions. She basically said, okay, so do it. And the joke became tradition. Every 5 years during their summer vacation, they do a ceremony. Just them and their 2 kids. They spend around $5,000. She gets a new dress, sometimes a new ring, and they pick a vibe. Long Island, Jamaica, Cancun, like commitment, but make it cute. They must have very good jobs. That's all I can say. And the reason it works isn't because they're performing for Instagram. It's because they treat it like a reset button. Mutual respect, friendship, and still dating each other. That's very cute, but they must have very good jobs. That's all I can say. I love that because black love doesn't always get shown as soft, joyful, or intentional. We either get tragedy, chaos, or stereotypes. Meanwhile, here's a couple saying, I choose you again. That's romance with receipts. Like I said, good jobs. I think they have a very good life, and I think they're blessed, and I hope they are. Anyway, so it's not extra, it's an investment. And honestly, if you can afford it and it brings joy, run it back. Life is short and happiness is political at this point. Fuck. But that's your little, get you down off of that. We are about to do... I'm just going to add this next story to celebrity because everybody's all about it. So I'm about to go ahead and do my commercial. If you like what I'm doing or you have some recommendations, you feel like I should change some things, hit me up in the comments. Be respectful because I honestly have a lot of time on my hand right now. So yeah, I can drag your ass. And I don't have a problem deleting your shit because you don't deserve to have your 15 minutes of fame. Anyways, I'm about to go ahead and do that, and we'll see something. Is the screen looking funny? I hope not. Anyways, check this out.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with the racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
Okay, cool. All right. So the best Black Super Bowl halftime performances of modern era ranked. Personally, I feel like it's Kendrick. I honestly didn't watch the other ones. I saw them, but I wasn't paying attention. Shit, I even missed Janet Jackson's nip view because I was doing something for homework. I was drawing something for homework. My head was down, and all of a sudden everybody's like, "Oh my god!" I didn't get to see it. I don't care to see it. So, hey. Anyways, the Super Bowl halftime show is basically the Olympics of performance. If you can handle that stage, you can handle anything. And Black artists have been carrying that spectacle for decades, sometimes as headliners, sometimes as support that outshines the actual main act. We're talking legends like Michael Jackson, who turned halftime into a worldwide event. Before that, it was giving random entertainment while people buy nachos. After MJ, halftime became the headline. Prince, unmatched. That Purple Rain moment in actual rain is still gold standard of don't ever compare your fave to this. Beyonce, the stage is literally built for her. And yes, she's been so dominant when other bands headlines, it seemed turn into Beyonce and them. Then you've got the West Coast Showcase. Dre, Snoop, Mary J. Though, isn't it Mary J. New York? Why was she there? Anyways, Kendrick Lamar, 50. I did not see Kendrick. Maybe I just didn't watch that one. Where multi acts actually worked because everybody had a moment. It matched the city. And shout out to Rihanna, floating stages, pregnant, still hitting like I'm not doing the most and y'all still gonna eat it up. Then the point is, Black performance is the backbone of halftime history. But we still have to fight to respect, for control, and for credit. Because the NFL loves Black talent the way America loves Black culture. As long as they can own the stage and control the narrative. So whenever they announce the next halftime performer, I don't just ask, can they sing? I ask, how are they honoring roots or selling the remix? True. Because I'm telling you right now, that goddamn Kendrick was a very good show. I would like to watch it again. I really would. It was just that good. Moving on, we are in the celebrity part. Apparently, dude done got his ass in trouble again. All right, folks. Sports tea, but with the legal disclaimer. These are allegations in a civil lawsuit, not a conviction. All right. New England Patriots wide receiver Stephon Diggs is named in a civil suit filed in Miami-Dade County that accuses him of defamation and ties him to an alleged assault connected to a dispute over stolen luxury vehicles described in reports as a Ferrari. Dude, I really hope you didn't steal somebody's car. Why would you do that if you are a football? Well, you know what? This is just a civil. It's all allegations. Anyways, the plaintiff, someone who says he previously worked with Diggs, claims that Diggs asked him to help arrange moving the cars between cities. Later, the vehicle was reported stolen. The lawsuit says law enforcement determined a third party took it, but the plaintiff alleges Diggs kept telling people he was responsible anyways, damaging his reputation. Why the fuck? This boy can't be that damn stupid to sit up there and go and claim some stupid shit. I don't think he's that stupid. Anyways, then it gets darker. The suit includes claims like civil conspiracy, aiding and abetting, assault, and battery, pointing to an alleged December 2025 nightclub incident where the plaintiff says he was attacked by people connected to Diggs and suffered serious injuries. Diggs' brother Trayvon and Derez Diggs are also named in the filing. And again, none of this has been adjudicated. There's that word. And Diggs hasn't publicly commented in reporting. But here's what I'm going to say. Generally, Not just about him. Famous people need to stop moving like their circle is above consequences, because entourage culture can turn into liability culture real fast. When money and ego gets involved, people start doing dumb things for you. And then your name ends up in the court paperwork. I hope that didn't happen. And baby, a lawsuit is not a touchdown. It's a headache with a filing fee. Whoo! I don't know what to tell him, but I really hope things get better for him. The next story is a little lighter. I usually follow this one dude because he's just funny with his little animal voiceovers. Tony Baker. Apparently, he's doing big things now. Finally, took him a while, but apparently, him and another dude are doing big things. So, check this out real quick. So, exclusive, how Kev on Stage and Tony Baker's friendship launched the best duo in black comedy. So, let's talk about something actually joyful for once. Kev on Stage and Tony Baker, the Bald Brothers, that's what they call themselves, out here reminding everybody what black comedy looks like when it's built on friendship, not fragile egos and backstage beef. They've got a show on Tubi called Bald Brothers, a freestyle comedy show. And the hook is simple. It's fully improvised. No stiff stand-up, special pacing, no laugh now edits. They pull stories and prompts from the live audience and flip it into comedy in real time. That's a skill, okay? And the reason it works is their dynamic. Kev is high energy storyteller. Let me paint you the scene. And Tony is that calm assassin who says one sentence and ruins your whole composure. What I love about this is it's very black. We've always been good at taking everyday life, the aunties, the barber shop, the random drama at the grocery store, and turning it into something that makes you laugh so you don't scream. Also, it's smart business. They saw how the digital era rewards consistency and content, and instead of chasing trends, they built a format that can't be faked. Chemistry plus talent plus timing. So if you need a funny break from the doom scroll, Bald Brothers is a solid reset. Funny, quick, and it doesn't require you to worship anybody. Just enjoy. Black creativity doing what it does. I'm curious about it now, so I might actually check it out. But that's it for that story. We're going to move on to another story that actually is about a celebrity. I don't know what's going on. I heard he was retiring. I feel like that. I don't know, because, man, I saw a new Redman and Method Man song that happened 2 weeks ago. Then I heard that Method Man, the Wu-Tang Clan, did a song with Nas. I don't know if these are real, but I'm like, where are all these old heads coming off from? But damn it if they ain't holding their spots. That's all I can say. So check this out. I think this is about.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That is, yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The spiciest, shadiest lyrics from J. Cole's new album, The Fall Off. Okay, J. Cole finally dropped The Fall Off, marketed as his final studio album, and it's a big one, 24 tracks. You remember back in the day when that was the normal? You had a big chunk of songs, not no 5 songs, because you damn near paid $15 for that tape or CD. God, life's gotten bad. And the vibe is basically, y'all thought I was done. Let me remind you, I can still wrap circles around the conversation. He touches everything. Rap beef energy, spirituality, his hometown in Fayetteville, and that constant theme of black folks being blamed for problems that were engineered by the system. You know, the usual American hobby, creating a trap and then judging people for getting caught in it. One of the more interesting things he does is address conflict without just doing the messy diss track Olympics. On What If, he imagines a world where Pac and Biggie reconcile, which is basically telling today's rap industry, we're not doing another generation of funeral playlist beef. Now, I'm not here to do the fangirl thing, but I will say this is Cole's strongest moments. Strongest moments are when he's not performing for algorithms. He's at his best when he's talking about black history, Black life with honesty, not trauma for clicks, but real reflection. So if fall off is the exit, and he didn't tiptoe out, he kicked the door in for the last time, y'all. One last time. It will get better. We might have to take turns telling each other that. Yeah, I think so. All right, that's it for the raps portion. We're going to move on into some more sports information. Deion Sanders says he'll never coach in the NFL because of this. I had to figure out why. So Deion Sanders went on ESPN's First Take, and he said he will never coach in the NFL. Not maybe later, not if the price is right. He basically said, nope, not whatsoever. And the reason, his son, Shedeur, I hope I said that right, Sanders, and what happened around the 2025 draft and the way the league handled him afterwards. Shedeur was projected much higher than he then slid hard and ended up with the Cleveland Browns in the 5th round, which became a whole national conversation about evaluations, interviews, fit, and all that coded language the NFL loves. Deion basically said seeing his kid go through that changed how he views the pro level, the politics, the narratives, the business decisions that don't always match talent. And I can't even clown him for it, because the NFL will chew you up, sell your jersey, then act confused when you don't want to volunteer for more mistreatment. So Deion is staying in college, committed to Colorado, focused on building where he feels he has more impact and control. That's clarity right there. Sometimes the best career move is knowing when a promotion is actually a trap. Oh, believe me, I thought I was trapped several times, and I'm kind of glad I'm not there anymore, but it would be nice to have a job. Anyways, we're going to keep moving, and I'm going to keep telling y'all what's going on, so hopefully this works here right. God dang it. Why is it?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I hate that motherfucker. Anyways. New Tupac Shakur murder documentary to include Keefe D. There's a new documentary in the works about the Tupac Shakur murder case, and it's centered around the upcoming trial of Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, the only person currently charged. Damn, they left your ass, and it's kind of fucked up. The trial has been postponed a bunch, and the latest reporting points to an August 10th, 2026 trial date. Now, here's the key detail. The production company says they've got meaningful access. Keefe D and his family, meaning a lot of this is going to be from his perspective, not just the usual archival footage and ominous narration formula. And Tupac's death has been dissected for decades. We've had documentaries, specials, theories, somebody's cousin said, and all of it. So the real question becomes, is this going to be journalism, or is this going to be another true crime bag where trauma gets turned into content? Please don't. Please don't. I'm so sick of content at this point. Because Tupac wasn't just a celebrity story. He was a symbol of a whole era. He was turning. I was watching an evolution, in my opinion, and they just fucked it up because I was watching that evolution. I was busy watching, and y'all fucked up an evolution. Shit. Anyways, he was a symbol of a whole era: politics, policing, black art under pressure, and the violence that comes when money and ego collide. I feel like he could have brought the Black Panthers back. I really do. If this documentary is responsible, it could add clarity. If it's sloppy, it's just gonna be more noise. And I'm so sick of that shit. But we're not done, because we got one more, I think. Nope, we got two more, and then we're done, I think. I don't know. I did these stories, but believe me, it's not going to be a long night. I promise you. Thank God. Teyana Taylor's directorial debut is a love letter to movement, music, and New York grit. I feel like it's going to be one of those artistic movies. I don't know why. Suddenly, I'm just seeing black and white and graffiti. Now, this is the kind of Hollywood story I actually like. Teyana Taylor is making a feature directorial debut with a film called Get Light, and Paramount has scheduled it for April 9th, 2027. The movie set the movie set is in NYC subway world, underground dance culture, and it follows a gifted but sheltered dance student who finds inspiration, love, and a chosen family in a space that wasn't classroom approved. And here's why it matters. Teyana hasn't just been on camera. She's been building a directing resume for years. Music videos, visual concepts, full production, often credited as Spike T. I can see that. This isn't a random celebrity tries directing vanity project. This is a craft progression. I promise you, if that goofy ass heifer starts coming at me again, misspelling this shit and thinking I'm attacking her, I'm gonna go and find out who the fuck she is. And then drag her ass again. Anyway, Storm Reed is starring and producing, and the producing team includes Kenya Barris and others. So it's positioned with real backing. And the bigger point, Black creatives need more lanes where they control the story, the visuals, the pay, and the legacy. Not just show up as the talent and get replaced when it's time to own something. So yes, applaud this, not because we're worshiping anybody, but because creative control is power. And she already was starting off as a powerhouse. I mean, she already has like legacy. She is from a legacy. So, more power to you, girl. I'm just waiting for that idiot to come at me again. All right, let's move on. Hopefully this damn button works. Nope. You're gonna do that again, huh? You motherfucker. I hate you so much. You just gonna keep doing it, huh? You just don't want you motherfucker. Go, 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 go. I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh, none of y'all want to work, bitch. Hold on.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Exactly. Update. So I reported last time that his son was missing. Lil Jon's son had ran out the house and he was barefoot. Unfortunately, this is the update. I'm so sorry. Lil Jon has confirmed the death of his son, Nathan Smith, known professionally as DJ Young Slade, at just 27 years old. That child right there. Nathan was reported missing after leaving home in Milton, Georgia, early on February 3rd. And authorities say he left without his phone. A search that included K9 units and divers focused near where he was last seen, and a body believed to be his was recovered from a pond on February 6th, pending official medical examiner confirmation. Police have said no foul play is suspected, but the investigation is still ongoing. Now, here's what I want to sit with for a second. Nathan wasn't just a celebrity kid. His family described him as kind, thoughtful, warm-hearted, and they also said he was talented, a producer, engineer, and an NYU graduate, so he was educated. And I'm going to say something real. Grief don't care about your money, your followers, your last name, none of that. Losing a child is a kind of pain I don't even like imagining. So while the internet does what it does, speculates, memes, and runs its mouth, this is a moment to do something radical. Shut up and be humane. Shut your goddamn mouth up.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
They need silence. They don't need any controversies, any fucking conspiracies. Leave this damn family alone. The worst thing a parent could feel is losing their child. And he already said he wanted privacy the first fucking time. All right? So this is the first and last time we're going to talk about this. If you pray, pray. If you don't, send love. But either way, let that family breathe. Rest in power, DJ Young Slade. Young King, I don't know what happened, but our prayers are with you. That is it for celebrity, kinda. I'm going to stop now and go ahead and do my little promo thing again. I remember, Joker, you said something about that commercial or something you wanted to do. I would like you to talk to me on that on my site. Once again, I'm going to say the site's name is Smoke Talk. It's smoke, like what I'm doing right here. And then talk, no spaces, TOK.com. Okay? Check me out over there. Make an account and we can talk. All right, I'm go ahead and promote these people here, this person. If you like, you know, if you like your lips popping, if you like CBD and all that good stuff, try this here. It's called Honey CBD Honey Lips, or Honey Lips CBD. You'll see when you see the promo. But she can be reached on Twitch, Threads, and Instagram. All right, I'm gonna look for you. I'm gonna look for you, Joker. All right, check this out. All right, I told you this ain't gonna be a long night, but before I continue, I'm about to show you my commercial again. If you like what I'm doing, as always, you can put your comments down there, subscribe, like, share, get my word out. If you don't like what I'm doing, you can also tell me that, but come at me respectful, because your comment will get deleted, and I will remember you, and I will drag your ass. I won't say your name, but you'll know who the hell I'm talking about. Anyways, here go my commercial.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
All right, I'm back. Give me a second here. Somebody sent me a message. And when people send me messages and I don't usually talk to them, I want to know. The fuck is this? Okay, I'll check that later. I'm going to check that later. He sent me something. All right. Kid in play Christopher Reed reveals he had a heart transplant. I remember back in the day, there was a conspiracy talking about one of them had died. And I was just like, I don't know. And people just was like, someone had died. They said he had died. And I was like, I don't think so. I swear I could have sworn I saw his ass riding through Mississippi once. Because I saw that big ass hair. But I'm not sure. I was a little girl then. Anyways. Christopher Kid Reed, yes, Kid in Play, house party legend, revealed he had a heart transplant after learning last year that he was dealing with congestive heart failure. He thought that he was just tired and out of breath because, adulthood. Turns out it was bigger. Doctors said he had the heart failure was starting to affect other organs, and it got urgent fast. He ended up in the ICU at Cedars-Sinai, got on the transplant list, and received a heart within days. I bet it's because he has a famous name. He had a major drinking issue for a long time. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's what's causing the heart failure. How about y'all don't drink so much that your heart fails? Fuck. All right, now here's the part we need to talk about as a community. Heart issues do not always come in loud, dramatic movie scenes. Sometimes it's just, I'm tired, I'm swollen, I can't catch my breath, I can't do what I used to, and we normalize it because we've been trained to push through pain like it's a personality trait. The American Heart Association has pointed out that Black adults account for over half of heart failure hospitalization among U.S. adults under 50. Read that again, under 50. So if you've been ignoring symptoms, please stop playing with your life. Get your blood pressure checked, ask doctors, request the test, advocate like your rent depends on it, because your life does. I'm glad Kid made it through, and I hope his story makes somebody watching tonight go make that appointment they keep avoiding. Amen. All right. We still in that health kick, so hopefully this works and I don't have to cuss it out again.
We are at war.
Oh, thank God. Fear hasn't kept Black women safe. So this is about Black women's health. So check this one out. Black women make up a small slice of the population. Yet in 2022, they accounted for about half of HIV diagnoses among cisgender women. And in Maryland, black people reported as 70% of new diagnoses, with estimates like 1 in 96 black women living with HIV in the state. That is fucked up. Now, here's the problem that this article has called out. The way people talk about HIV prevention with black women is often fear-based. Everything is risk, danger, be careful. Like black women's bodies are a public warning label instead of human beings who deserve safety and pleasure and dignity. So it's connected to Johns Hopkins nursing research, and it pushes a different framework. Prevention built around agency, joy, and wholeness. Not how do we scare you into compliance, but how do we support your wellness without shame. And the timing matters because prevention tools keep evolving, like long-acting injectable pre-ep, which can reduce the burden of remembering a daily pill and can be part of care that fits real life. So yes, we tell the truth about the stats. We also tell the truth about what black women deserve, which is healthcare that doesn't talk down, doesn't moralize, and doesn't act like survival requires silence. Because the goal isn't just to avoid disease. The goal is black women living fully. Sheesh. Talk about it. Now, after we talk about sex life, we're going to, of course, talk about the last part of life. Oof. Apparently, Halle Berry has come up with this assumption. Could exercise squash menopause side effects? Halle Berry's company thinks so. But does Halle Berry think so? You didn't say she thought so. I'm just saying. Is she part Jewish? Anyways, folks will whisper about it like it's Voldemort. My mom was happy about it. I haven't got it. Right now I'm going through it. Anyways, Voldemort. But meanwhile, women are out here fighting for their lives and pretending they're fine. Peloton partnered with Respirant Health, a menopause-focused platform founded by Halle Berry, for an 8-week study called PRESS, PRESS, tracking hundreds of participants. The headline, participants reported improvements across a wide range of symptoms using established symptom scoring like MenQoL. I don't know what that is, but it's spelled MENQOL. Some of the big shifts reported: tired, worn out, improved 26%. Brain fog, improved 34%. Weight gain, improved 41%. I don't want weight gain at all. And the program emphasized realistic routines, strength work, cardio, recovery, not one magical unicorn workout. Okay? Now here's the black part that always gets skipped. Research has shown black women often hit menopause earlier and can experience worse symptoms, including vasomotor symptoms like hot flashes, night sweats, yet are less likely to get appropriate treatment. So sure, movement helps, but I also need the medical system to stop acting like black women are overreacting when we're suffering. When we say we're suffering, when we're not being dramatic, when we're being honest. If exercise helps you, use it. If you need hormone therapy or other support, you deserve access without bias. And if anybody makes you feel crazy for bringing up symptoms, get a new provider because your quality of life matters. Big time. God dang it. Don't let them sit up there and tell you anything. All right, so I'm going to do my commercial one more damn time because we're about to get into what the fuck animals are up to. I'm telling you, I have access to 2 more stories reporting their movements. We keep fighting with each other, and that fucking orangutan. See, I think that's what it is. He's an orangutan in disguise. He's a naked orangutan, and that's what he's doing. He's trying to destroy all the human beings because this shit right here proves that they are making moves. That motherfucker is an animal. He ain't human. He's a human. He is a human-sized orangutan. That's what he is. All right, check this out. Come on, god dang it.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
Okay, so four-legged Pooch, I had to, decrease the size. That's his big old butt right here. That's his butt right here. He's taking, okay? He Pooch Pirates swiped package from Oklahoma City port. See, they stealing packages now. Look what the fuck they're doing. That's his big old butt right there. That's his butt. Okay, I needed this break because this is the only porch pirate story that made me smile. Oklahoma City police shared a security footage of a package theft, but the suspects were not human. It was two whole dogs, running an actual heist like they had a group chat and a getaway plan. The video shows one dog walking up to the front door, grabbing the package and taking off while the second dog rolls with him like backup. The fuck? Police said the package was later discovered safely, and plot twist, it wasn't snacks, it was drink. All the way into the jokes, calling them Pooch Pirates, talking about flawless teamwork, and listing silly charges like snack theft, conspiracy. Fuck that, those were drill bits. Them motherfuckers are building something. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Now listen, I love humor, but here's the real message. If your neighborhood is getting hit with porch theft, cameras and secure delivery options matter. Because next time, it won't be adorable dogs with a Home Depot habit. The motherfuckers are building something. I don't care what they say. But tonight, I'm letting the dogs have their moment, because in 2026, I will take any wholesome nonsense I can get. That's not wholesome nonsense. The script says that. I'm telling you honestly, that's not wholesome. On that big butt dog is gonna fuck us up. He is a part of a coalition of smart ass animals. You got a freaking cow in Denmark using tools. The damn raccoons are ending up in Bucharest by jumping into cars and shit. These animals gonna kick our asses, and you know who's gonna start it? No wonder we got so much chaos. There is a orangutan in the fucking president's seat. That's what the problem is. There is a whole balding orangutan in that office. He'd have married a human, or maybe that's a lizard, and that motherfucker is coming for us. He is trying to destroy humanity. Now it all is falling together. That motherfucker is orangutan, and this is what the fuck is happening, okay? So the next story proves everything. You can kiss my ass. I'm serious. Don't call the damn crazy people. I'm on my meds. I just figured something out. Just letting you know. All right? Check out this. So wild turkeys. Hold on, let me show you the video. I ain't even supposed to talk right now.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Wild turkeys are attacking people in the Janesville neighborhood. People in the area say the birds are chasing postal workers, blocking traffic, even going after kids. Our Nicole Herzog introduces us to the unfriendly new neighbors and the advice from the DNR on how you can stay safe.
Well, experts say wild turkeys flock together during the winter, which is why they might be more noticeable during this time of year. But people in the area say this group is more aggressive than usual, creating chaos around town. A quiet street in Janesville. A new group of neighbors is starting to ruffle some feathers.
At first, I love wildlife. The turkeys were cool. They brought, life to the neighborhood. As it's developed, they've become a nuisance. They block traffic. They've caused accidents. They, went after my mailman.
Lawrence Meyer caught this incident on camera. Wild turkeys chasing down a postal worker. Our cameras also caught the flock chasing down a rental truck and another mail carrier. Meyer says his son also became a target.
As he was approaching, crossing the street, the turkeys started chasing after him. It's scary. Like, these are big birds. They're as tall as my son. And when they fluff their feathers, they're scary. They're huge. To an 8-year-old.
It's more of a rarity than it is common.
Jason Cotter is the wildlife biologist for Rock County with the Wisconsin DNR.
We have heard of flocks in urban areas, obviously around the state, but these particular birds in Janesville have been seemingly causing a stir with folks getting in and out of cars, mailmen, children going to school.
He says birds naturally gravitate toward urban areas because it's easier for them to get food. And aggressive behavior is how they assert their dominance. The best way to combat that? Become the bigger bully.
Making yourself look bigger, either using your coat, having an umbrella on hand, a plastic black garbage bag that, you can look like you're a giant turkey.
Cotter says with enough persistence from residents, the turkeys should move on. Until then,
I'm not asking as a snobby person to get rid of these turkeys.
Meyer is hoping they'll get the hint.
I want to see them thrive in their natural habitat, and I want to see these children be able to thrive in their habitat or neighborhood, if you will, and enjoy themselves without fear of being chased by turkeys.
Now, Meyer started a petition to remove the turkeys from the area. That petition now has 70 signatures. For now, live in studio, Nicole Herzog, WMTV 15 News.
All right, Nicole, thank you. The DNR says they've contacted USDA Wildlife Services about this situation. If it doesn't get better, they can remove the birds and relocate them.
Okay, I just want to say one. We got those motherfuckers up here in Massachusetts too, and apparently it's illegal to kill them. I watched them walk in the middle of the fucking street in the hood. Okay, Roxbury, Massachusetts. Go look it up. Them motherfuckers did not care. They didn't flinch, nothing. This is the first time I ever seen these motherfuckers. I saw them at my job. I have pictures. I don't know what, maybe they are turkey vultures, but them motherfuckers are aggressive as fuck. I stayed in my damn car. Anyways, let me tell you about it. So yeah. I real talk, I thought he was talking about like an 18-year-old or a teenage or a preteen. I didn't know he was talking about 8-year-old. That's not scary, but still, 8-year-old still pretty damn big for a turkey to be the same height. That's just fucked up. That's all I got to say. All right, that's it for the news. Now, my question for you, if you're interested, would you like to see some fashion before I leave? Hurry up and tell me, because otherwise I'm going to go fuck off somewhere. You know how I do. Because I have a fashion show. I have two, actually. But if you're interested, I will show you one of them. Let me know. Because I told you we was going to end early tonight. We didn't have as many stories. And now that I've moved things around and shit, things work out a little better. So let me know. Do y'all want to see this or no? I'm waiting. Won't be able to stay tonight. All right, then. Nobody else is saying nothing, so I will hold these until Thursday. I'll see y'all later. I want to thank y'all for coming. Without y'all, I would be nothing. And if you're curious, know the whites of my eyes are pink. Okay, so I understand. You know what to do. Anyways, thank you so much for coming. If you like what I'm doing, if you don't like what I'm doing, go ahead and comment in the comment area. I'll either look at it and take it to heart, or I will drag your ass, one or the other, because I just don't like ignorant ass people that don't know the whole story, because that's what it seems to be. Anyways, thank y'all so much for coming. I love y'all, and good night.
Let's get it.
Oops.
Green light, let's get
Wrong one, god dang it. I don't know how the hell that happened. Not that one. This one.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road, I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road.
Oops.